This is P.O.C. The people are monitoring, and this is where the fake sunrise is occurring. This is the entity that's... You're being nice for what? Who? I can't see. Oh, this is the one that's engaged in stalking at 8:39 a.m. She's threatening to engage in kidnapping, license 1706919. She's stalking at Starbucks with Corey Walton. She's stalking with the entity engaging in gang stalking at 8:39 a.m. And she just said, you're going to have to go to jail. I'm being nice. That was her audible activity right now. This is P.O.C. This is the entity that's engaged in that pattern of conduct together. That's the female. She's engaged in criminal summoning under the fake sun at the Ovid Family Community Library at 8:39 a.m. on video, and criminal summoning with Corey Walton at 6:33 a.m. where the fake sun is rising. She's there cheesing from ear to ear with the fake sun. You can see her waving at me through the window while the people of the state are stalking with impossible light, molesting, and they're pacing in and out with the entity monitoring. That's her. She sounds her the alarm. The entity is engaging in what is harassment targeting by the agency that engaged in what is for an hour and a half stalked me by helicopter last night, and she just engaged in what is threatening to take me to jail. And then she drove away. This is P.O.C. It is currently, by the way, 6:35 a.m. This is the entity that's engaging in that ongoing harassment and terrorism and threats to engage in kidnapping while monitoring. That's impossible light, not headlights. 9UDG 279, stalking and molesting with the Ontario police, and they're demons together. They're demons together. Okay, that's P.O.C. This is the entity that's engaging in that while they're going to be losing custody of their kids, while they're going to federal prison, while they're being disbanded as a gang stalking police department, engaging in what is, this is terrorism, while the Ontario police target as an agency. This is not just harassment, and it's facilitation with the people of the state. It's terrorism. And her audible activity while she's gang stalking with the demons, whose headlights are not going to create what is dynamic light across this. They're stalking just like they are at nightfall, just like they are under the fake sun, doing so while I am publishing the evidence online. This is the entity that's engaging in that. They look at the evidence, they engage in more harassment. That's P.O.C. That's the demon, the psychopath that's pacing on video. And this is a retaliatory act of her, terrorism also while she's a documented terrorist. Again, 8:39 a.m., Ovid Family Community Library, and inside of Starbucks at 507 North Euclid Avenue, and documented gang stalking at the Laurel and C Street chiropractor's office, where I documented the fake sun over me in the afternoon. She's there gang stalking in the parking lot at 7 o'clock in the morning under the fake sun. Okay, I was there days ago under that fake sun, speaking to the fact that she was stalking in the path, engaging in surveillance while I'm walking through the neighborhood, while that fake sun is over me at that same office. You're talking about 10 o'clock in the morning. All right, that's during daylight savings time, so that will be a 5-hour difference. During this time, that will be 5 a.m. This is P.O.C. She engages in what is harassment by sounding the loud alarm. She makes some sort of utterance, and all I heard, the last thing I heard was, or you're going to go to jail, and then she drives off. And they're all monitoring to that. They're all monitoring to that, and that was impossible light activity skating all around over here. While you're turning here, it's not causing light activity that's skating all around the wall. These are demons that are monitoring to the threat. Okay, this is sexually gratifying for demon-possessed terrorists who are hostile. This is a retaliation by the entity that's conspiring murder, gang stalking together the people and the state. And she's talking about taking me to jail for being on the bus bench. This is public property. She's going to federal prison. This is P.O.C. It is currently 6:38 a.m.